So you make sure you want to have things in place to make sure you're not, you know, make sure you're prepared for when stuff like that happens. Okay. Um, yeah, unless this retraces right here and moves up, it's definitely gonna pull back. And I'm gonna go ahead and be prepared. I'm gonna leave my stop loss exactly where it is. If it does take out this first, if it takes out this first take profit, I'm gonna leave my stop exactly where it is. I don't know if you can tell right here, uh, this EMA line. Um, yeah, which one?
Order canceled.
So it took profit on that one. Now our total profit is over 1,000. If you can see, this EMA line is right here. Our stop is right below the EMA, right? And it's a pretty good EMA line, right? It's pretty good, meaning it's pretty on point. You can see here, I was about to point at the screen like you see me physically point. If you can see here, price is right above it. Again, price is right above it. There are break belows, but again, we're just going with the trend. So I'm gonna keep that stop right where it is. Just a tiny bit lower because of this right here, because of that candlestick. Okay, so it's just a tiny bit, but I'm gonna leave that right there because it could come down. It could come down. I can show you exactly where it could come down to and just bounce into a horizontal line. It could come down right there and bounce right off of it. Actually, we'll do even better. It could come down. No, that's being too. That's too. It's too much. We'll leave it right there. But it can come down right there and go straight back up. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. But what we were talking about was let's see. All right, let's hurry up and talk about this again real quick. Again, this is through One Up Trader. They're gonna send you once you get your plan, you'll be enrolled. You'll get your links and everything to get to download uh, Ninja Trader. You'll get the account key that you need. You'll get everything you need in email, right? As you can see here at the bottom, like I told you earlier, you get both of your simulation account and your evaluation account. And again, it's one step. If you reach your profit target um, within 15 days in at after 15 days of trading, you have to trade physically 15 days. Okay, you do that, and you have to do that first, and you reach your profit target. You get a funded 50,000 account, like 50,000 an actual account. Again, like I told you, um, and you can do withdrawals. You see that price is pulling back. It's pulling back, pulling back. Let's see what it does. Remember, I put this bar. I said it can pull down right there and bounce. But then you start trading, right? And you have to, you take that because as you can see here, mine is evaluation. Okay, I don't know if you can see, mine is evaluation, and I'll show you something else. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up over here and show you. This is the account. This is like the social dashboard. You see other traders. Look, funded, funded, funded. Look, this person, $3,700 made in the NQ this morning, sending another wire today, another wire transfer. They put screenshots in here of them getting their wire transfers. I've seen multiple people, multiple videos of people getting their requesting their money. I'm just letting this load. It takes a second to load, but look, multiple. This is proof. If you need 100% proof that a prop trading account or a prop trader trading firm works, look, I have a wire 5,500 out of my funded account, wiring wiring another 5K today. You see that? Funded. And then you have people who are like me. If you don't see funded next to the name, they're evaluation traders like me. They're trying to get their funded accounts. We're trying, okay? But you have people in here making a living, making a living. I made 3K within an hour, but lost it again within minutes. I didn't, I don't, I think I won't do the express again as it makes me to rush. I will do 15 days to learn furthermore the patience. So they do have an option once you get a funded account, and let's say you blow it. You blow your funded account after a day, 2 days, whatever it is. You have the option to do an express funding where you get funded in 5 days, right? It's 1 week instead of 3 weeks. Okay. That's a big difference. And especially if you get a lifestyle, you get used to having, that income coming in and you lose your account, the express is going to work very well for you. But there's people all on here tell you they blow their accounts 20 times, 30 times. There's people who've blown their account hundreds of times, literally hundreds. I'm talking hundreds. You can blow your account 5 times in one day. You know what I'm saying? And you'll reset it. $100. They'll reset it. Some people have more money than others, things like that. Um, but One Up Trader is amazing. I'm gonna put the link below if you want to sign up. Again, start low, do maybe the 125 a month. I mean, yeah, the 125 or 150 a month. Remember, when you get funded, if you get funded after 15 days, you don't pay the monthly anymore. You don't pay that monthly fee, right? Because they just make their money off of you making money, right? You get your 90, they get their 10. So you're not paying the monthly fee anymore. Um, Share this video with as many people as you can who are trying to look for funding, looking for opportunities, looking for ways. Um, Again, look, upgrade account. Look, 125 bucks a month, 150 a month, 300 a month, 350 a month, 150, $650 for 250,000. Some of you all have the money to do this, right? I don't have that type of money to spend $650. I would if I had it, but because I'm trying as well. This channel that I'm making is you're gonna see it grow. It's gonna evolve. But you're gonna see me like you're seeing me now. I don't have anything, right? I don't have anything. I'm showing you that my account is a simulation account. Um, you can see here I'm showing you the strategy that I use and how you can read charts accurately. I'm just sharing you things that I think that are gonna help me make it, and now I just wanted a way to kind of show that. So one day, this simulation account is going to be going back to this. And then one day, this is going to show my real funded account. I'm going to show that as well. And these green dollars one day down here, you're going to know that, yeah, one day he was showing us simulation money. This is $1,000, $900. It's not my money, right? Um, let's see what happened. So it's going down. Remember where I drew that blue line? Oh, it could break it. It could bounce. Let's see. Um, Maybe creating a new zone. I need to zoom out. But anyway, this simulation account money, it's not my money, and I'm showing it to you. But one day, when it is real money, you'll be able to know, and trust and believe that, right? You're gonna know, like, no, uh, that Bellamy, Bellamy Trader was showing, or Trader Bellamy was uh, showing us the real stuff. Like he wasn't lying. Like we saw it, we saw it from the beginning. Um, if if you don't know trading in general or just how to understanding like what stocks are, what that is and stuff like that, I'm also going to post a link for you as well that I strongly recommend. He has a ton of free videos online as well. I know I mentioned Swaggy C or Chris, but please, I can't. Back in 2018, I originally began my trading journey because of Ricky uh, Gutierrez. That's where I originally began my trading journey. I downloaded his course. It was $2.99. I did that July of 2018, and that's where it began. I saw it was a video where he was making money, and the money ticker clicker just kept going while he was like taking a nap on the couch, and I was like, "What?" And it was talking about day trading, and like it was awesome. And I'm gonna recommend that. I'll put it in there for you if you want to do that. Um, but again, futures trading through One Up Trader. This is a funded account. If you're low on capital, like me, if you've lost thousands and thousands of dollars in the market, like I have, if you've made a lot of money in the market, like I surely have, like as we all have, I'm sure. Um, but if you've been humbled and all that money you made has gotten blown, and then you're back to square one, um, consider this, right? Consider One Up Trader, right? It teaches you discipline. Also, I have discipline problems, right? I've blown my accounts purely because of discipline. You see it bounced off this blue line right there. And y'all saw I drew that prior. I know y'all saw that. But anyway, um, I wanted to start recording these as well to give me accountability. I feel like now if I have an audience staring at me saying, Logan, you just said you're gonna do this. See, I'm by myself. When I'm by myself, I just like, well, I'm just gonna change it because nobody can see me, right? But now I feel like I have someone staring at me, which that's what it feels like. I haven't considered. I've thought about doing this, streaming and showing my trades and showing my strategy. But I just, the thought of it, I was like, But then I just said, no, I want to do it. I want to help people. I feel like God has shown me trading. I can't tell you how much Jesus has touched me and helped me. Um, Open my mind into what's out there, and I had my limitations, everything so low. But when I was at my lowest and I fully relied on God and I fully relied on, I'm talking, Jesus Christ, right? When I fully relied on him to, you know, show me what I needed to see, that's when I discovered day trading. Like I got a degree in finance, right? I went to school. You can see here, you see what the price is doing right here? It looks like it's creating I'm sorry. It's creating go back over. It's like it's creating another kind of, I'm zooming out just to see something. Okay, all right, sorry about that. Let me zoom back in. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's creating another kind of little, mm, I can't tell if it's more like this. I'll just draw this out for you guys so you see what I'm seeing. If it's more like this, and it's trying to load this zone to move higher, like it's trying to load this zone so the price can move out. You see, so it can move out of the zone. It's trying to load up and then boom. But I can't tell if it's here or if the zone is here. Right there. See what I'm saying? I can't tell if the zone is here. It's about to come up here, load in here to move lower. See what I mean? The reason I say that is because look how many. I was gonna say, look how many times the price comes in, comes down, it tries, boom, 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 can't do it, boom, comes up, boom. That's the way my brain is interpreting it right now. You see, it's just like this. It comes. I'll say what I said again, right? If the price came up here, rejected away, came out of the zone, tried to come in, you see, reject, come up, reject, reject, tried to come in, rejected again, reject, came down, bounce, reject, reject, and then boom, you see big rejection off of it. See that? But then, like I said earlier, Could this be a loading zone for here? Let me move this up. And and technically, um, you know, how I normally look at the price and zones and stuff like that, I'm gonna stick with this option right here because again, I do tend to look at the bottoms of the zones, like the bottoms that are created first. I always try to look at the bottom of it, like here. And here, looking at this, it's like, okay, boom, that's the bottom, comes down, boom, that's the bottom again. And then if it breaks below, we know there's a good chance. Definitely gonna hit the stop. Probably gonna push through. It could bounce off the top of that zone to come up, to come down and try to go up, or it could just break through, try to come down all the way down and pull back down to this previous support. We'll get rid of that. Let's see what happens.
Order canceled.
So it did. You see, it got that stop. We're still up for the day. 825. Because remember that was our realistic. Like, okay, we secured this. Everything else, we're trying to get gravy. Okay, we always want to make sure we put ourselves in the position to lose small, right? And that includes, yeah, we want to lose small. That includes breaking even. We either want to win small or win big, right? We want to try to, you see the one I purposely left out? We don't ever want to try to lose big. That's the goal. We want to try to lose small, win small, or win big. What we just did was we put ourselves in a position to lose small, right? We put ourselves in a position to win big. We wanted to win big, but we walked away with a small win, right? A smaller win. And again, not saying $825 is small, because when I get my real funded, when I get my real funded account, and I'm still trading with only one contract, you'll notice the simulation account is 100,000, but I'm still only trading with one contract, which is what I'm trading one or two contracts, as you can see, which is the same number I'll be trading with the 50,000. So that'd be, if I was on my funded account right now, I would have $825 um, in a $50,000 account. And that's once and again when you reach that $52,500 threshold, um, yeah, that 52,500, every dollar above that is eligible for withdrawal. And you get your withdrawal, well, you can always, anytime you have profit available, you see how we're just waiting for this? This is much better because just having you in front of me, I can't explain what it's doing to my psychology right now. It's weird. It's like I'm just like, yeah, of course you'll wait. I feel like when I'm just here, I'm always, wow, it's crazy. But any profit you have above that threshold, you can always make a withdrawal, right? And you get it in a matter of days, right? Again, there's a whole social dashboard I meant to say that I just showed y'all. And you can just scroll constantly, constantly, constantly. Look at all the testimonials, all the people who are getting destroyed funding accounts over and over. Um, they talk about it. Let me get some more of these to load. There's a guy in here who told his story. He like I told you, that he blown hundreds of accounts. People in here saying, "Hey, gotta hurry up, get my account back because this is how this is my living." Look, I wrecked my $150,000 account. Well, 150,000 yesterday. I just wasn't mentally ready and didn't want to admit it to myself and trade it anyway. So I had to restart my account. Always learn something about myself while trading, right? And imagine having this type of encouragement, having just seeing this right in front of your face. There's another person, they obviously live in, where is this, Czech? I don't know. But they requested $1,000. Um, what do they say? Look, first withdrawal to just first withdrawal from request to receiving money in just 4 hours. Uh, just started my with my $25,000 account. I just passed everything today. People uploading their charts. Uh, to all the beginners and newly funded people, getting over the drawdown is important. That drawdown. Trade your system and have rules. Once you, so I hate when I do that. Once you get over the drawdown and get a cushion, it becomes a lot easier, in my opinion. First day on my new funded account, don't try to, don't try to, what is that? Win WD. Anyway, don't try to basically, I guess, blow your account on the first day. Just stay consistent and it will come. I will post more updates. Here's another person, $1,000 withdrawn, showing their profits, 895. But I can go on and on and on and on and on, right? But see, I missed, I missed that right there. I was gonna come, I was gonna look for that. But anyway, you see what happened? Came down, bounce, oop, right back up. This could be a loading zone for it to move higher, or again, it could be loading up to move lower. Um, I definitely hope that I encourage you to um, look into One Up Trader if you're thinking about how to get funding, how to get some type of momentum in your trading career. If you're new at this, you want to learn, whatever the case is. I'll post the links for the learning, like I told you, for Ricky Gutierrez. His course is one of the greatest courses just ever. Um, and I'll post the link for this One Up Trader as well. Um, you know, just comment down below whatever questions or something you want to see. Hope you guys thought this video was helpful in some way. Um, Again, what I'm going to be doing, like I told you, I'm just going to be posting, you know, videos on the regular, showing kind of the journey in this funded trader account. This way you have something tangible that can give you. I don't feel like I want to take one more trade because it may retrace that down. We're gonna. Where's the RSI at? The RSI telling me if the price is like overbought, oversold right now, showing that it could be oversold, which means it could push up. But you can never really trust that. But look, see, that's breaking below. And I was thinking about doing that, selling right there, putting the stop here. We'll see. We'll see if it comes up and rejects. But anyway, um, I want this to be kind of just a journey, so you'll see it from the beginning, right? That way you'll know, and you will have been there. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna do this because it looks like it's rejecting here. The sale.
Order filled.
We're gonna put a stop. It looks like it was moving away, like it's constantly it's having difficulty. You see that? But again, that's why I put my stop here. Actually, I'm gonna move my stop even tighter. We're not gonna lose that much. We're not gonna take that kind of risk. Let's be realistic, right? This is a simulation account. We're gonna be realistic. We're gonna move the stop here because that has a high probability of moving higher. We're just trying to go against the trend at this point and spot the reversal. So look, see, looks like it's loading up here. It has to break through in order to, so what we're gonna do is since we're up that, we're gonna move to break even. We're just gonna move to break even because either it's gonna continue down or it's most likely gonna reverse and push up. I'm about to come in there. Yeah, I'm gonna come in there and eat. Thank you, baby. You love you. See that? See that? Like it wants to reverse. Like it's loading. Like it wants to bounce and push higher.
Stop filled.
Let's see, it gets me out. That way I didn't lose. You see? a bunch of money. It was a that's what you call that was a manageable risk. I still took a risk, right? I took a risk because it initially could have moved against me right away, but we managed that risk very quickly, right? That's realistic. We wanted to go against the trend, see if it was going to resist and reject, and try to push to that lower support. It didn't do it right there. It could still very well do it. Um, and again, the way that I do trade with this, the strategy that I use is once the goal is to not lose any more than $200. Okay, you don't want to lose, and I'll show you. This could be your strategy. If you're gonna trade a prop firm, I would highly recommend this. Okay, hold on, and I'm gonna blow this up. I'm gonna blow the if you're gonna trade if you're gonna trade and you need a risk management strategy, you may want to write this down, jot this down. This is gonna like blow your mind. I knew it was gonna. I need to make it where it just makes the whole all of it. Okay. Let's say if you saw over here, when you get a funded account, you have a drawdown. You that means if you get a 50,000 account, you can't lose more than $2,500. If you hit a $2,500 loss, you blow the account essentially, right? And that's what everything has their respective drawdown. 100,000, 3,500, 150, 5,000, 250,000 is a $5,500 drawdown. So for mine, I'm not willing to lose more than $200 per day. Okay, because for me, I want to get my account in 15 days. $200 times 15 days, that's $3,000, right? That means it's going to take me almost 2 weeks to lose my account, losing 200 bucks a day. Okay, it's very reasonable because obviously they go. That's if I'm having straight losses, by the way. That's if I'm having pure losses. Okay, but let's say um, so 200 bucks a day, right? I'm talking 200 cumulative. So let's say you start with a $50,000 account, and this honestly, I'm telling you, this needs to be your strategy. Okay, this needs to be your strategy, your risk management strategy. Let me let me hide this. There we go. You $50,000 account, you know, you lose. Let's say that morning you make 100 bucks. Okay, there the account's at y'all about to say, bro, you can't add, can you? You at $5,100. Let's say on the next trade, this is the greatest risk management strategy you could ever do because it is it allows you to trade as much as you need to and as much as you would want to. And this is why, again, keep paying attention. You have $50,000, okay? You make $100 in your first trade, so you have 50,100. You make another, let's say, $100 on your next trade, and now you're at 50,200. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. Okay, we're over here now. Now let's say you on your next trade. No, we're gonna keep going down. I'm sorry. We're just gonna keep it easy. On your next trade, you lose $50. So now you're at 50,150. Okay, so that's one. Okay, you can't let that slide. That is that's one. So you only can lose you only can lose 200 200 total. So you're at 50 so far. On your next trade, on your next trade, you lose another 50. Okay? So you're at 50,100. That's another 50. Okay? And we're just gonna do a quick total. We're gonna do a quick we're gonna do uh 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 so you lost another 50. So now the next trade, uh you make you make 75. Sitting at 50,175. On next trade, you lose another 50. Okay. Um, so now you're at what, 50,125. That's another 50. So that's the reason your $50 is, let's say, is so accurate is because your stop loss, you set your own stop loss, right? You can have it where it's a dead amount every time, or you can have it where it's to the trade to where it's supposed to be based on the support, right? You see, me say it. You notice how in the chart when I would say, I'm gonna put my stop loss right, because I'm basing it on the chart that I'm looking at. But here, you lost another 50. So you had a total of 150 loss out of 200, and then so you get in another trade, you do really good, you have a great trade, you make 350, you make yeah, we'll just say you make $400, right? So now you're at 50,000 uh 525, and you're like, wow, you're up, you've done good, right? And now what a lot of traders will do, they'll put themselves in situations where they started out at 50,000. Now their account is at 505 50,525, and they will take the 50,000 and go all the way back down to 50. And by they, I'm talking me. I would do this, right? When you stick to your strategy, though, that doesn't happen, right? Your strategy does work. It will work. This strategy will work. It's great. You have to just stick to it. And let's say instead of you blowing your account, now you stick to your strategy and you lose, um, and it slips away, you lose a little bit more than normal, but let's say you lose 75. Okay, that's your fourth trade. Doesn't really matter if it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just adds up to 200. You lose 75. Now you're at 225. You're at a $225 loss. Not only are you done for the day, you're super done for the day. Okay, because you actually exceeded your total loss that you wanted to do for yourself that day by being at $225, even though you walked away with a because what you lost 75, even though you walked away with a $450 profit. Look at that. You walked away with a $450 profit, taking into consideration you had a $225 loss today. That's why you know how you hear traders always say most traders lose, right? Or they have managed losses and stuff like that. Look at this. You had losing trades. You had four losing trades. Um, you actually lost more than you were supposed to lose today and still ended up with a 450 profit. Okay, but that is by far the best risk management strategy you can do for yourself is give yourself a cumulative um, total loss amount, whether it's $300, $400, $500. That's your cumulative. It doesn't matter how much you make. You could, again, like we just exampled out here, where you can make 100, 300, 400, 500, 600. Once you hit a total loss of your cumulative loss, you're done for the day. That way you protect yourself. You always, my nose is so ticklish. You always protect your profits, and you always you know you're good. Okay. But that's it for that. Um, that's it for today. I'm not gonna do it. Look at that. Look, it rejected. Boom, boom, broke through, came down. Now it's testing this zone right here. See that? Gotta have your zones. Gotta have your lines drawn. Look like it's trying to work its way down to this trend line that we drew way over here, right there. Looks like it's trying to work itself down to here. Um, but yeah, that's it for today. I just wanted to do a quick video. Well, it's not necessarily quick. What is this? Been 54 minutes, a little bit long. Um, please share this. I hope this was like I really hope this was very helpful. Like if you've been, like I said, if you've been trying to figure out how in the world can I get a funded account, where can I get money? Again, I'm gonna show you when my profits are real. You're gonna see it. You see today, this was simulation money. Once this becomes real money, right? I will let you know. The next step is to get back in my evaluation account. You're gonna see me reset this down here to 50,000, and then it goes and get it to 53,000, and then get a funded account, right? I'm gonna be um like right now I'm waiting to get paid. Then I'm gonna reset my account, and I'm gonna keep filming up until then, just kind of showing you technicals and how to draw certain trends and stuff like that. But then you're gonna be seeing me take trades here on this account where it's black. So pay attention. Over here, if this thing is black, I'm trading my evaluation, my real account. If it's over here, that's my that's the simulation account. Okay. We're gonna be trading this account with the black. Okay. We're gonna be trading this account to earn the opportunity to trade the funded account. So this account here, we're gonna try to again is to try to take it from 50,000 to 53,000. When we do that within 15 days, then I'll earn the funded account. Okay. You see that? It's like it's about to break down. RSI is down to 36, which again, you see, if you notice RSI, if you want to look at RSI and how to pay attention to it, when it reaches when it reaches these low levels, typically the trend shows that's where it has the bounces, right? When it reaches these low levels here, but that's typically where the price goes. Because again, the lower the RSI, that's supposedly when it's supposed to be oversold, which means it's time for the price to move up. When the RSI is high, that means it's overbought. That means it's time for the price to move back down, theoretically. But uh, my motto for trading always is the price. The price is going to do exactly what it wants to do. Okay, the only thing you're doing is you're just trying to put the odds in your favor. Okay, let's see. I'm just curious what it's going to do here. It's going to bounce and move higher. Or it's going to. But y'all see how it's moving within these zones, right? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Hmm. Okay. But yep, that's it, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna try to post every single morning because it's right here in front of my face. I'm on the computer every day, so I just need to do it. Um, but that's it. Stay tuned, guys, for the next one. Okay, so I just I just got off. I know I just told you guys bye, but I want y'all to look at that and see what happened and see that price. And look, when it broke that zone, how dramatic that drop was. Stoop. Just a pause right there. See that? I told you. This is the in between. When you're in between those zones, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. It can happen very quickly. Um, that's why we were making those decisions over here. Remember, I told you when we were in between the zones over here, and we were okay putting stuff together. Look what happened over here when I was putting in the stop loss and the buy limit, where I wanted to sell, where I wanted to add another one, where I wanted to make sure I stopped out at. Um, but look at this. Look, it broke that zone and came right on down like clockwork. Came in here. Now it's making a decision what to do in between these zones. Um, but I just wanted y'all to see that. So bye for real this time.